welcome back to the vlog. Don't know whether I'm inserting this or this is gonna be part of a new one. We just built our little IKEA table that Scotty had tucked away so we could have a little table for the meantime. It'll match everything at least, so that's amazing. And we just found the instructions online and all the bits were together, so it's very easy. I'm very excited to have a place to actually be able to edit and do work and plot and plan the rest of this place. So let's get it set up. We have so much organizing to do, so much stuff to put away, and we've just been listening to Harry's House, which has been such a vibe. Side note as well, friends of ours got us a lavender plant because my name in D&D is Lavender, and Scotty's name is Val, and it's the same backwards and forwards. So I have just kind of tidied up a little bit. I'm gonna go and donate a bunch of stuff. Scotty's been working on stuff. We have all of this to clean up. And we're gonna get rid of this rug as well, but Rosie has been loving it. So in the meantime, we will just leave it there. Oh my gosh. So much to do. So little time. Hello you guys, literally no idea where I left you. I need to get my stuff together when it comes to these vlogs, but I did want to pop in and say that I'm doing something so exciting today. So I'm all dressed up in my cutie blue outfit that if you've been here for a long time, you definitely have seen. I bought it in Australia in my Zara blazer, my little Very sunglasses. But tonight, the reason why I'm so dressed up is because I have to look like I'm a wedding guest. And actually, I'm second shooting a wedding because the couple that we are shooting the wedding for, me and Ray, they're having a tiny little civil, and then all of their friends and family are coming over as if it's an engagement party, and they're getting married right then, right there. So it's gonna be so adorable. So I am fully dressed up. I'm gonna wear my little Linterbell slides as well. Oh, I just got caught. And I'm bringing my Chloe tote. I'll show you how I packed this up. I'm bringing my Chloe tote. There's also still so much stuff in the way, don't mind that. So I have my little makeup, my Sony, this is actually Ray's lens that she let me borrow last night. We shot a wedding yesterday, phone, and it'll just be very average, like a wedding guest would be.
Just very average.
It's so funny though, because Scotty yesterday, when I was going to the wedding, which wasn't the surprise, he was like, what's your name? Who do you know? How did you meet them? And I was like, it's tomorrow. But I actually don't know what I'm gonna say, and I'm worried that I'm gonna basically be like, oh, I'm a friend from high school, and I'm gonna be talking to
Can't do that.
a friend from high school.
Can't do that.
So I need to be like, oh, where could I have met them? Cousin, second cousin from somewhere. Anyways, I'm gonna love you and leave ya. Also, oh yeah, no, I already showed you that lavender. Get your stuff together, Carol. I'll see you very soon. Good morning, angels. Finally, I feel like I'm getting a handle on work, which means I can start vlogging again and it can make sense and I can be like, take a deep breath. I have quite a bit of editing to do today. Podcast, a video going behind the scenes of the fashion show, and then just a bunch of worky bits that I have to do for work. I am going to head out, grab Scotty and me lunch. I'm also getting this little deodorizer thing for his office just because they used to have a dog in here and I don't know, it just kind of smells in that room. So we've been doing all of these different things. We've cleaned the carpet, put down baking soda, and it's worked really amazingly. And then I think later today I'm also gonna paint Scotty's room because his desk isn't officially here yet and there's nothing really in there yet. And I feel like now's the time. You know, we can air it out, really good weather. So now's the time. We already have all of the paint bits for that too. And I honestly just feel like I need a break from the computer. So to feel productive and get to put on YouTube videos and just paint a room, that is like a dream scenario for me at this point. So let's go get some lunch and get prepped for this lovely day. And we can tell you the plans as well. He downloaded this app, which is incredible. It does like a 3D to 2D version of the layout he wants. It's so cool. I'll show you. It's now a little bit later and this little girl is being so like skittish with me. She clearly has so much energy. So I feel like I have been absolutely hooked to my computer doing work. Scotty is currently in a meeting too. And even though this little girl has a backyard, I think I'm gonna take her to the small dog park. Yesterday she got this hilarious haircut. She just got her face trimmed, but she looks like a little puffball. Because she got a blowout. You know, you usually feel good after a blowout, but she's like, let's go. Good morning, everyone. This room, I think you guys would have seen for like not even that long in my home tour video. If you haven't seen that yet, I will link it up above. But today I am going to be making over Scotty's office room, and we're going to be painting it. It is gray. It had been so smelly, actually. The carpet was so smelly. I think they used to keep their dog in here and it just like smelled like wet dog. So Scotty went to the ends of the earth to clean the carpet with a carpet cleaner, and then he put this, what was it? It was baking soda, but it was like super powered for carpets. So if you're also having the trouble with a smelly carpet, this is the glam, right? This is the glam of YouTube. This is what you came for. Then you're gonna want to clean the carpet with a carpet cleaner. Then you clean it with just water, fresh, pull up all that soap. And then he put baking soda everywhere, and then he's gonna do a better job vacuuming it up. And then you vacuum it up, and that should help. And you can also put bowls of vinegar down, and hopefully that will suck the smell out. But let me show you. It's a very big room. It's a pretty big room, and this is a really big closet too. This is where Scotty keeps his clothes. So I'm gonna be painting this room white. He just got his desk. It is like an ergonomic electric desk. I think it's a standing desk. You can put it up and down, and he's gonna put it on little casters so he can move it around, and eventually we're gonna get these floors done. But for now, this will have to do. So let's make over this guy's room so he is not at our countertop anymore. Also, if you guys have not seen, that's a bathroom right there. We're not gonna be making over that because I actually wanna make that like, you know, thought of super nice, but nonetheless, he has a little pocket door, and there's the carpet cleaner that we used. So, just this room. We will close this eventually, and then he'll have his own little space totally made over. Also, our attic hatch. And this ceiling rose is like not the one. Gonna have to paint the ceiling too. Okay, so I feel like I should explain a little further. So Scotty's had his whole work set up in our kitchen, and it's super tough because you'll be like hosting a podcast or, you know, having a literal town hall meeting with his entire company and the CEO. And then I just have to kind of like go around, which is 100% totally fine. We support Scotty and everything that he does. But this is hilariously like the first room that would be amazing to get done, because then like the function of our household will just be better. So, what I am going, I never drive this truck, it's ginormous. So what I'm going to do now is I have 2 paint cans, 1 primer and 1 paint from our last house, because we just had so much of it, and I am gonna go get them reshaken up. Now that is such a good tip for anyone who has paint that's been sitting around to make it continue to be worth your while. It's always such a good idea before you reopen it to just go get it reshaken up, and then it'll just be like brand new. All the components will be mixed together, and I also need to pick up some painting tape. I am so excited for all of the home vlogs and updates and all of that stuff, and I'm also so excited because it looks like my full-length mirror will soon, fingers crossed, be at the house, which means that fashion videos will be so much easier to do. But I just want to get this done for Scotty first before I even film. I want to do like an organizing my closet because it's just an absolute disaster right now. Video for you guys, but yeah, we just want to get this done first. But I'm so excited. I hope you guys are too. Thanks for being here. It's been hilarious, like just observing your own emotions in a move. There have been so many ups and downs where you're so excited and then you're feeling anxious, or you're feeling settled and then 1 minute and then you're feeling unsettled the next minute, and all of that can just be kind of exhausting. So I'm just really looking forward. I think we'll feel so much more settled when the entire house isn't dark gray. Like literally Scotty's apartment when we moved in there. I don't know if you guys remember, if you've been here for that long, like please leave in the comments down below the words dark gray somewhere in a comment. Because I don't know what it is, like everywhere I go, I cover up the color dark gray. When I moved into the loft, I covered up the back of the door to the loft dark gray, and if you've been here a really long time, you'll know I painted my door pink, which was very symbolic of me kind of like moving on from a really toxic relationship and just really kind of deciding to do whatever I wanted to do. And just being in that space for me and not for anyone else, which was me disconnected from codependency. Tell me if you've been in that stage or ever been in that stage. And then in Scotty's, it was dark gray. And now it's so hilarious that hauntingly, this entire house is dark gray. So I'm actually, at first I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this. But now I'm actually kind of happy about it because I think it'll make for some incredible before and afters because it's dark gray and there's absolutely no details on the wall. So truly guys, we can only go up from here. So let's go get this paint shaken up and start this project that is this entire house. I have officially just cracked out the primer. I'm gonna prime this room before actually doing the paint, but the good thing is that the paint is white anyway, so we'll get an idea of what it looks like, how much bigger it feels in here. But I am going to love you and leave you in this clip and just focus because I feel like it'll be boring to watch paint dry anyways. Maybe I'll get it a couple clips when I start doing the rollers, and I'll see you very soon.
I belong to you. I belong to you. Do just what you want.
I wanted to just pause for a second because I'm looking at this wall and it's actually insane how much higher and bigger the room on this side looks versus this side. It's crazy to me, like how color can just completely transform a room. The ceiling looks so much higher with the white. All right, my friends, I've had a meeting, so I had to take a break, and I have just done all the edging, which is so funny, just like holding the canister with the paintbrush. Oh, Scotty just came home, so the air just kind of like filters in. Holding the paintbrush so exact and like doing up towards the ceiling. My hands are all cramped, but we are officially all primed, which feels so good, because that means that when we put on the paint, it is gonna go on so much more seamlessly. And I have just been binging YouTube videos. So I've been watching Lydia's vlogs, Josie's vlogs, Victoria's vlogs, Amelia's vlogs, Anna's vlogs, like just binging. And I try to take these moments as like little self-care moments and just try to enjoy them. Now Scotty, I sent him to Home Depot /Lowe's/Rona to go and get a couple of bits. We want to replace this vent because it is brown. It's just not our vibes. Thankfully, the covers for these outlets was good. We're also going to be changing up these two little handles, but I had to note these are more like just knobs. They're not exactly through door handles. So hopefully we can find ones we like of that. And we are also, this is such a good tip, if you would like to elevate your home and you have no idea where to start, changing things like handles and hardware, we're gonna also change that to the matte black hardware, and like little tiny things like this, we're also gonna be changing it to matte black immediately. That will elevate the look of the home. So paint and changing hardware, you are so many steps ahead, and that does not require purchasing any furniture necessarily. I'm gonna link down below a few different pieces of hardware that I am absolutely obsessed with and that I love and that I'm considering for our home, and the ones that I used in the condo last time that just changed the look of the whole place so much, in case you're wondering kind of like where to start. Okay? That'll be in the description. Wow, after a very long day of painting. We are finally done. I'm not gonna turn the camera around because I look absolutely awful, but I will film Scotty's reaction. And you're not just putting it on?
It's so bright.
Yeah, it looks big.
It was so dark and dingy before.
Yeah.
It makes it seem so much taller, eh?
That's what I noticed when I did half of this wall. I was like, oh my gosh, it looks so
Can
tall.
I tell them about this?
Oh my gosh, no. Do you want to tell them?
Just every door in this has closes.
Like, you'll just have the door.
Be talking, you know, like, and then you'll be like, all right, see you later. Oh.
It's the most annoying thing ever. We know it's because the doors are like unbalanced, so I'm
It
gonna
looks so nice having that thing, too.
need to get my dad to do
Get
that.
there, kiddo.
We do need to just clean this part of the door, like just with the little magic eraser. That's obviously where the kiddo had little, but that can clean up. I was gonna paint it, but then I started wiping it and noticed it can clean, so.
We'll drop some links. We tried to get black candles today. I'm sure you talked to them about that.
Yeah.
Amazon has a bunch. They're
Yeah?
exactly the kinds we're looking for.
Okay.
We were kind of striking out in our area. So yeah, we can talk about that tonight, but I think we can just make an order and we'll be good to go.
So I think I'm gonna end the day here on this
I
hilarious
wonder
light.
if-
What?
Do we paint this?
Isn't that funny, like how much it's yellowed?
Maybe we paint it.
I'll have to look it up because I might actually have to take it off and sand it all then. Yeah. Okay guys, we'll talk to you tomorrow.
We'll figure it out.
Good morning, my angels. Please excuse the fact that I look like an egg. I pulled my hair back, I had a shower last night, it felt so good after doing this room, but I have to show you this. So I'm gonna turn on the light. Oh, Rosie has joined us. It looks so much brighter in here, and it is a very overcast day. So even with the overcast, it really does look so much brighter in here, and obviously that was gonna happen. Now I am on a roll, so today I'm going to be priming our bedroom, which mentally I had to prepare for because a blessing and a curse. It's huge, it's amazing, and I am so ready to get that rolling now that Scotty's room is done. Oh, it looks so good, and I feel like I'm getting better at painting, which makes my heart so happy. Like, it feels good being able to do these things by yourself. So as I was saying, I'm gonna go to Sherwin-Williams, pick up 2 cans of primer, I think, because I think it's gonna need a ton. Like, to cover up this gray, we needed the primer and 2 hefty coats of paint, but I haven't completely decided on the paint color for the bedroom. We're gonna be doing a white, but more of an off-white, so until I decide on that exact color, then let's just prime it, get it ready, because we also just purchased a bedroom set, which I am so excited about because it's gonna be so on theme. And I purchased, I think I told you this earlier, the mirror of my dreams. And I want the room to be relatively ready and painted before those things come. And we have a ton of wainscoting planning to do, but I feel like a good prime is going to get, you know, the room totally prepped for that. And to be honest, prime alone is gonna help that room, because again, it is so dark, and today is just such a dreary day, so it's like the perfect day to do this. What do you think, Shwell? Oh, she's like, what is that? She's looking at the carpet cleaner. You're good, babes. An update from the egg. I just got back from the paint store and I got such a good tip, and I thought I would share it with you here. I also share a lot of home tips over on TikTok, so just letting you know. But I got the 13mm roll, and that was a suggestion from the woman Tracy at the Sherwin-Williams store, who was so helpful. I love her. And she basically, I had picked up a 10mm roll just because when I go in, I see the rolls and I'm just like, yeah, that looks good, without really knowing the rhyme or reason. And now I do. She said, you know what, you should get the 13mm roll for priming because it's going to hold so much more paint. And with that, you'll have less need to kind of go back and dip into the paint, which means you'll just have more time on the wall. Time saver, and also, especially because I am priming these dark gray walls, that amount of paint that you need on the wall before you actually put the real paint on is really gonna just help seal that dark color behind. So I'm excited to get started now. And I have to move we did not make our bed. I have to move all of this stuff out. I can't wait because we get new bedroom furniture so soon and new bedding. And this is just gonna be like, I just can't wait.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm. Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon.
I'm gonna be doing the cutting in, which is basically doing like all around all the edges first. And that is the perfect prep. I also already filled in any holes that I saw and sanded out any like impurities on the wall. And then will be the fun stuff will be rolling. But first there is just so much prep, and to actually do a paint job well, it's like 99% prep.
With you and I, the future is bright.
Hi guys, sorry for my appearance. Not the best, not my best way of showing up, but I needed to show you the afternoon light is coming through. Finally, the clouds have burned off, and look. Oh, this is just primer, and look at that difference. That is what it was. This is what it will be, and my camera is even like, oh my gosh, I'm trying to deal. I can't even believe how gorgeous this little window seat area looks, and look how much bigger the space looks. Oh, I'm thrilled, but oh my gosh. Hello. What a very, very long day of painting. I can't wait to change that as well. Hello, my angels. So today, what a successful day. I am exhausting. This is backbreaking work. The entire room has been primed, and already I'm like, wow, it is so much brighter in here. Rosie, poor Rosie girl, has been basically like shut out of both me and Scotty's rooms today because he was putting up his desk in the office room, which is fully painted and fresh for him. I'm gonna love you and leave you right now because exhausted and also not looking my best on camera, but it is so encouraging that sooner than later we will have a spot to film fashion videos, to do much more of what I love doing here on this channel. Now there's a lot more to do. I want to replace this carpet. There's wainscoting to go up. We have to pick the actual paint. So hopefully I can do some votes over on Instagram. So if you don't follow me there, I highly recommend, because we're gonna be doing so many home votes and I would love for you to weigh in. But for now, Scotty has just gone to grab us some food and I am going to tuck in. Me again, looks like the same time. It is officially 9:40 and Scotty and I cleaned the bathtub with the most hilarious little add-ons. I'll link them down below. Be careful though, you gotta have the right bathtub or else you're gonna completely ruin your bathtub. But this is gonna be my very first bath in our new home, which I think makes it like actually new home vibes. Now I am so excited to bring beauty and fashion back to this channel, but tonight is just not the night. We will be doing tons of skincare and hair things in the future. I just want to let you know. But I'm gonna tuck in, and tomorrow we are actually going to a farmer's market in the morning, and I got a brand new dress I'm gonna wear. I am so excited, so I will see you then officially.
Do just what you want.